Hey, I'm about to say something that's gonna make y'all mad. Tyson Fury will beat Muhammad Ali. Yes, I'm dead ass. Bro, he is 6'9". Ali is like 220, bro. Y'all right, I'm supposed to stick with my people, bro. I gotta be a realist, bro. Tyson Fury is 6'9", 300 pounds, bro. I stand with my people too, but I'm just saying the real, bro. Bro, he's a cheat code, bro. Only way to beat him, you knock him out, bro. That's the only way to beat him. But all I'm saying is, I just feel like Tyson Fury get matched against Usyk right now or Joshua right now. We all know what's gonna happen.
No, we can't judge by that. Can't judge by that because everybody thought George Foreman was gonna beat Muhammad Ali. He got to do it though. He got to do it. It's hypothetical. He got to prove it.
You got to actually do it. There.
Huh?
That makes him one of the greatest to me. If you
all right, one of, but he's down the line. He's down the line.
I can't say he's the greatest. I'm just saying, if you match him against anybody, who do you pick to beat Tyson Fury?
It don't work that way though. It don't work that way. It's like Tyson. You got to understand. Holyfield fought everybody. Lennox Lewis fought everybody. Muhammad Ali fought everybody. You got to do that first.
I don't think there's no fights out there for him.
Well, he got. Yeah, all those top guys. Joseph Parker, Frank Sanchez, Usyk. He gotta fight Usyk. He gotta fight Usyk.
Oh my God!
You gotta fight Usyk. It don't matter if you think he gonna win.
That's Shakur Stevenson justifying why he said Fury beats Ali by saying that Fury beats anyone in history, let alone Usyk. Shakur went as far as saying he don't even have to see the fight. Fury doesn't even have to fight Usyk because we already know the results. Due to that, Fury has the privilege to not even having to prove himself by fighting the top guys in his division, according to Shakur. All the fighters have to prove themselves not by talking, but more so by action, except of Fury, according to Shakur, because we already know the results against anybody Fury fights, and that's why he said Fury beats Ali, since Fury is a cheat code. Size does matter to Shakur. He believes Fury's size is such an advantage that he will pick him to beat anyone in history due to his size advantage along with his skill set combined. That's why he said Fury beats Ali comfortably. Muhammad Ali is too small, Shakur said. Well, ironically, Fury ended up getting beat by a fighter that's even smaller than Muhammad Ali, a cruiserweight who moved up to heavyweight. In fact, a fighter who Tyson Fury himself calls a middleweight, in Usyk. Another fighter that Shakur Stevenson said Fury will beat so easy to the point where Shakur didn't even want to see the fight. It was a foregone conclusion that Fury beats Usyk in Shakur's mind to the point where Fury doesn't have to prove himself anymore. He just automatically gets the credit for beating everyone and anyone due to imaginations and opinions, according to Shakur. Now, the problem is not Shakur saying that Fury beats everyone. The problem was Shakur was giving Fury credit as if he already beat everyone, as if he already proved it, because he was saying Fury doesn't even have to prove nothing. I mean, what kind of nonsense privilege is that? Every fighter in history have to get in the ring and prove themselves. That's the whole point of fighting. Talking means nothing. Opinions mean nothing. You have to go in the ring and fight to prove that you are the better fighter, so we know that for a fact. Fury versus Usyk is a pure example of that. So now Shakur is forced to eat his own words for saying that Fury beats Ali. And Fury beats Usyk to the point where Shakur said he doesn't even have to fight him. He doesn't even have to prove it. He's too big for these guys. So let's just give Fury the credit for beating them anyways, even if he doesn't. Well, now Usyk beat Tyson Fury. The middleweight Usyk did what Shakur said couldn't be done. It didn't even take a Muhammad Ali to beat Tyson Fury. Forget about bringing Muhammad Ali from the grave to beat Tyson Fury. Man, Francis Ngannou really beat Tyson Fury and got robbed. Francis Ngannou, who has 0 fights in the sport of boxing as an amateur and a pro, dropped Tyson Fury and beat Tyson Fury. Now, the middleweight Usyk got the job done on the scorecards. I mean, to be honest, you can even say Usyk knocked out Tyson Fury and he was saved by the referee. Either way, Shakur theory got debunked with nothing but facts. Facts always trump opinions. So I hope it was worth it for Shakur. The praise he gave to Tyson Fury at the expense of disrespecting the greatest of all time in the sport of boxing, Muhammad Ali, who did more for his people than anyone has ever done in any sport. Let's get this straight. Before anyone, not just Shakur, but anybody, disrespects Muhammad Ali, do more for your culture than Muhammad Ali did. Do more for your people than Muhammad Ali did. This should be a law. If you want to disrespect the GOAT or discredit the GOAT while he's not here to defend himself, at least do more for your people like Muhammad Ali did. Then you could talk all you want. What people don't know, when Muhammad Ali was fighting in his prime, he was the most hated man on the planet. Now, after becoming the GOAT and passing away, if you don't have nothing positive to say, if you're not going to be in support of Ali, then don't say nothing at all. Why would you be negative toward Muhammad Ali, the GOAT himself, that actually proved that he is the GOAT? Unlike Fury, Muhammad Ali actually proved that he is the GOAT by fighting and beating everyone. You see, that's why when Shakur said Fury beats Ali, it made 0 sense for Shakur to say that. The timing made 0 sense. Shakur was watching Fury knock out Dillian White when he made that comment. A fighter who had already been knocked out twice with that same punch, that uppercut. What's impressive about that when Dillian White is not a top level heavyweight? He's not a top 5, probably not even a top 10 for real. So for Shakur to say Fury beats Ali due to that, it ain't like Fury knocked out Usyk or Lennox Lewis for undisputed in an impressive fashion to the point where it makes you think of something like that. Absolutely not. That wasn't the case. Fury knocked out what a lot of people considered a bum, respectfully. How you come up with that conclusion watching Fury knock out a bum? Come on, man. Now, to give Shakur the benefit of the doubt, he said, oh, well, it's the weight. Fury is so big. He's like 300 pounds and he has skills, this, that, and the third. But then he threw me off when they asked him, name a fighter who you believe could beat Fury, though, or has the best chance of beating Fury. And he named Holyfield, another cruiserweight just like Usyk. If Shakur want to tell us the reason why he believes Fury beats Ali is only because of his size advantage, then why will he pick Holyfield of all of the fighters to have the best chance of beating Fury, who is smaller than Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali is bigger than both Usyk and Holyfield. Remember, Muhammad Ali is 6'4". He's a natural heavyweight. In his prime, he was 210, 213. Later on, he was 225, 223. The weight he had on him, it was natural. And he was moving like a lightweight. However, he was punching like a heavyweight. That's why he always says, fly like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Usyk, he's like, what, 6'3"? Right now, he's 220. For the majority part of his career, he was 200 pounds. So Muhammad Ali is bigger than Usyk. He's also bigger than Holyfield, the same guy Shakur said has the best chance of beating Tyson Fury. So clearly what Shakur said made 0 sense. The things Shakur said doesn't add up. Because if he would have had named Lennox Lewis, a guy who's naturally bigger than Muhammad Ali to beat Fury, then that would have had made more sense. But to pick a smaller fighter than Muhammad Ali Holyfield to be the one who has the best chance of beating Tyson Fury when Shakur was basing this solely on the weight makes zero sense. To make matters worse, Shakur is still standing to this day on the things he said on why he believes Fury beats Ali. He's not apologizing to Ali nor the fans. The only thing he's doing is defending his standpoint instead of admitting that he was completely wrong. That's why God chose to make an example out of Shakur. Now, before we get into all of that, here is a portion of the debate Shakur had with AK and Barack on why he believes Fury beats Ali. Check it out.
If you match him up against any heavyweight of the past, I'm talking about the Lennox Lewis's of the world, the prime Mike Tyson, do you think he fares well against any of those guys?
See, the world hate me, like, cause I really like gotta speak my mind. Like, I'm a real dude at the end of the day, so I'm gonna speak my mind and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I can't really think of nobody that I'm thinking of past generations that I will say convincingly right now would just beat Tyson Fury. Like, I could see some good fights, don't get me wrong, right. Like some good fights, but if we talking about, like, you gotta realize, like, with Muhammad Ali, no disrespect, he's the greatest. I've been wearing Ali shirts and he's one of my favorite fighters, but truthfully, like, Ali is way smaller than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury 6'9", 280. Ali was what? 6'something.
6'3", 220, 224, yeah, right.
So it's like, it's a big size difference, and then when you that big and you that skillful, it's hard to match them up against each other and just see, like, you know, Ali ain't the biggest, strongest guy, so it'll be a skillful match, and how is he gonna find a way to get inside of Tyson Fury? So, like, with all due respect, I can't think of too many
anybody who will beat him. If you had to pick one guy that you think would give him his toughest test in all of heavyweight history, who would it be?
God, one guy, maybe Holyfield. I don't know why. I just feel like Holyfield got a great.
He's one of the toughest heavyweights of all time.
Inside game that once he get where he want to be,
that's a good pick. I was thinking you were going to say Lennox Lewis, but Holyfield, once he get inside, those long arms, he go to work. He
got the little short shots that he land on good shots, and he put his body on him. So
he could drop you with a left hook easy inside. Now listen, I understand that Tyson could probably beat everybody because he's the biggest and he's a great fighter, but it's talking about who's the best, who's proven it already. There's plenty of guys ahead of him like Lennox Lewis and Muhammad Ali and guys like who've already accomplished enough.
But that's your opinion, but you still got to understand, like, we not giving Tyson Fury the credit we deserve when we say that, because Deontay Wilder was one of the biggest punches.
That's only one fight, though. That's only one fighter, rather.
Talking about the amount of opponents that he's beaten compared to those other guys. Like, he has two.
Like, Lennox Lewis beat massive. He beat at least 8 champions plus 6, 7 other named guys. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
If Tyson Fury go beat those guys, y'all still gonna say the same thing?
No, I would never say that. Hell no, I wouldn't say that. Hey, listen, this is what I say. If Tyson Fury was to beat Joshua, Joseph Parker, Usyk, and maybe one more other heavyweight that's ranked, maybe Frank Sanchez or whatever, then I would say, we could say he's one of the best, if not maybe the best ever. But he didn't beat enough guys yet.
Joshua, let's be real, like.
No, but listen.
But still, it's just about the top guys. You just gotta, just like every other heavyweight did, Evander Holyfield did it, Lennox Lewis did it, they beat whoever was there. And Tyson Fury hasn't done that yet. He only beat Wilder and Dillian White. And that's only one guy. It was Muhammad Ali beat George Foreman, the top guy. You know what I'm saying? Knocked him out.
I feel you, but then I hear you, but all I'm saying is I just feel like Tyson Fury get matched against Usyk right now or Joshua right now. We all know what's gonna happen.
No, we can't judge by that. Because everybody thought George Foreman was gonna beat Muhammad Ali. He gotta do it though.
That's hypothetical.
He gotta prove it.
You gotta actually do
right
it.
There.
Huh?
That makes him one of the greatest to me. If you
one of, but he's down the line. He's down the line.
I can't say he's the greatest. I'm just saying if you match him against anybody, who do you pick to beat Tyson Fury?
It don't work that way, though. It don't work that way. It's like Tyson, you got to understand, Holyfield fought everybody. Lennox Lewis fought everybody. Muhammad Ali fought everybody. You got to do that first.
I don't think there's no fights out there for him.
Well, he got, all those top guys. Joseph Parker, Frank Sanchez, Usyk. He got to fight Usyk. He got to fight Usyk.
Oh, my God.
You gotta fight Usyk. It don't matter if you think he gonna win.
The truth always comes out, and sadly, Shakur sounded like he was trying to please old media and the race fans by saying Fury beats Ali at the expense of throwing his own people under the bus. However, Shakur didn't care. All he cared about was acceptance from the race fans and old media, only to get played since he received acceptance for a moment in history. I'm talking about 15 minutes of acceptance by the race fans and old media. Now they back hating on him the most. So he got to learn the hard way. They don't like you for who you are. They like you for what you say. However, the moment God tested you by putting you in that same position or in just 1% of the position Ali was in, they gonna be hating on you like you was Muhammad Ali. That's what Shakur is learning. None of what you say is gonna make them like you when shit hit the fan, when shit gets real. I'm talking about when you're about to fight one of them. Forget about that. If you are just a threat for a fighter they like, or you in line to fight a fighter they like, or you calling out a fighter they like, everything you said means nothing at that point. No amount of selling out can buy you acceptance. And that's a fact. See, Shakur doesn't have anybody around to tell him the real when he's messing up. Shakur has a lot of great brothers around him. Shakur is probably helping out a whole village for real. However, these guys are not going to check Shakur or tell him the real at the expense of them getting fired. And that's the problem here. So they turn to yes men. Some of them probably don't want to be a yes man, but they got no choice because they got to feed their family. That's the problem here with Shakur's circle. You guys have to realize it ain't like Shakur thinks he has yes men around him. He doesn't know. At the end of the day, money is going to make you the leader of your circle. Not the knowledge, not the person who has the most knowledge. That's not going to be the leader. It's the person with the most money. Knowledge is a tool to get you to the right place. But the key to being a leader of your circle is really the money. When you're in that position, though, you have a lot of responsibility. So you do need knowledge because everyone around your circle is going to follow your footsteps. If you choose to walk in the footsteps of selling out, everyone else in your circle is going to follow you. They're going to follow the footsteps of selling out. You are who you hang with. You got to get in it to fit in it. Your circle is going to be who you are. But if Shakur shows his circle how to stay true in a time where there's a lot of deception around, where you don't know the truth from the lies, where the lies are loved and the truth is hated, where the lies are the truth nowadays and the truth is the lies nowadays. That's the time we living in. So you got to prepare your circle for the time we living in. If you do that, guess what? They all going to follow the same footsteps he's doing. So as the leader, you are responsible of everyone in your crew. They are being a yes man. So guess what? You're responsible for all of their thoughts too and actions because you are manipulating them to be just like you. Consciously or unconsciously, you the leader. So they going to follow your footsteps, good or bad. And that's the problem here. Shakur, for example, his circle is not just his circle. His circle includes his fans too. That's why he's getting cooked extra crispy for that, talking about, oh, I'm the most hated fighter in the world. Now that's Devin Haney. That's also Gervonta. That's also Crawford. Just like Muhammad Ali, What all of these fighters have in common? The same thing Floyd Mayweather has in common. So let's not play naive here. What's even more disappointing when it comes to Shakur, how he throws his people under the bus, is when he's confronted on him saying Fury beats Ali after Francis Ngannou really beat Tyson Fury and got robbed. He's still making excuses for Fury. He's still defending his standpoint, talking about Fury didn't train for Francis Ngannou, who has 0 fights as an amateur and a pro. Even though Fury disagreed with Shakur and said, I had one of my longest training camps. I trained for more than 3 months for Francis Ngannou. Then Shakur followed up when he was asked, do you still believe Fury beats Ali after seeing Francis Ngannou drop him? Shakur said, what's the reason to keep talking about that? We're not going to see that fight. I don't know who's going to win the fight because we will never see the fight. They never going to fight. Just like me versus Pinhead Workers, just like Floyd versus Sugar Ray Robinson. We never going to see these fights. So what's the point of talking about them? I don't know who's going to win, Fury or Ali. And I'm over here scratching my head wondering, did you forget you was the one that voluntarily said Fury beats Ali? Where is this energy at of I don't know who wins, Fury or Ali, the moment Fury looks bad and gets beat by a fighter who has 0 fights? Where is this energy at of I don't know when you said Fury beats Ali is what I want to know. Check it out, because I don't want you guys to think I'm over exaggerating.
Hey, do you still believe Fury beats Ali after seeing Francis Ngannou knock down Tyson Fury?
Like I said, only reason why I even said that people don't understand is because Tyson Fury is 280, how much is 270, 6'9", like, he's real big, so the size difference would have been a big difference. But as of right now, he looked bad in his last fight, but I don't know. I can't speak on, I don't know. That's a fight that we will never see that fight.
Do you think
so
Tom
what
Brady-
we sit here talking about it, just like when we say Floyd versus Bud Crawford, we will never see that fight. Floyd versus Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, we will never see those fights. Me versus Pinell, we will never see those, so we can't talk about them.
Did you think
To make matters worse, Shakur has been so out of control to the point when he was asked who wins a fight between Jared Anderson and Tyson Fury, 2 fighters in their primes today that are fighting in the heavyweight division, who are still active. Jared Anderson is about to fight Wilder in August this year if Wilder wins his next fight. And Tyson Fury is going to have a rematch with Usyk, and the winner of that is going to fight Anthony Joshua. So, a fight that's realistic, Shakur said, look, I don't want to speak on it because they never going to fight. The fight is not realistic, even though they are both active fighters. However, he didn't keep that same energy when he talked about Fury versus Ali, a fantasy fight between a fighter that's alive, that's still fighting in his prime, Fury, and a fighter that's dead, deep in the ground, Muhammad Ali. May Allah rest his soul. Shakur had no problem saying Fury beats Ali while he was laughing and celebrating since he knew what was coming. A whole lot of acceptance for at least 15 minutes. How come Shakur could comment on a fantasy fight between a fighter that's alive and a fighter that's dead and give his prediction on that? However, he can't do the same for a more realistic fight between fighters that are active today, Jared Anderson and Tyson Fury, to the point where he said they're not going to fight, so why talk about it? Then why did you talk about Muhammad Ali versus Fury if we know they never going to fight? Just like when Shakur was asked about Crawford versus Bruce Ennis, Shakur refused to answer the question, saying the exact same thing. The fight is not going to happen. It's not realistic, even though both fighters are fighting today. Still. However, Shakur had no problem saying Fury beats Ali, even though we know the fight is not going to happen. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? And that's the problem with Shakur. Then he wonders why he's the most hated man in his world. It's because you abandoned your own people. If you have no foundation everything is going to collapse. Well, Shakur destroyed his own foundation with his own hands. I guess you live and you learn. Now Shakur is forced to eat his own words in front of the whole world and look silly for saying it to begin with. It is up to Shakur to be stubborn like a dog, or to admit and apologize to Muhammad Ali and his own fans when he's wrong, after the way he disappointed them. We all know if Ali had the complexion for the connection, oh man, Shakur will apologize in a heartbeat. Matter of fact, Shakur wouldn't have made this mistake to begin with. Remember, even though Shakur said he was tripping the moment Francis Ngannou beat Tyson Fury, after that, he started defending Tyson Fury for losing to Francis Ngannou. Not just that, he still refused to answer who would win a fight between Fury and Ali. He said he don't know. This was after Francis Ngannou dropped Tyson Fury. So Shakur owes an apology to Muhammad Ali and his fans for doing so. He owes a direct apology too. I told you guys the reason why Shakur said Fury beats Ali and not Fury beats Lennox Lewis is because Lennox Lewis is still alive today. And he knows Lennox Lewis is going to check him on that. That's why he didn't use anyone that's still alive today. He used Muhammad Ali, a fighter that passed away and can no longer defend himself. That's what makes it even more disappointing. I believe one day Shakur is going to see the bigger picture. Until then, it is what it is. With the opinions out of the door and the facts laid out on the table, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You said nobody beats Tyson Fury, so you believe Fury beats Jared Anderson and Joe Joyce?
Oh man, I'd never go against my brother. At the end of the day, my brother Jared could be any and everybody, but that's two different things. That's like, you know, when they talk about Boots and Bud, like that's two different kind of things, because that's like Bud is older now. He's not about to fight Boots. That's not no big fight. Jared is young. Tyson Fury and Jared is not going to fight each other anytime soon, so it's not going to be I'm not even thinking about like Jared and Tyson Fury. I know Tyson just retired. Now he's about to go hang the gloves up. Now it's time for Jared to take over.
You said Fury is one of the greatest of all time. Do you believe he's greater than like Lennox Lewis?
I mean, I'm just going to say this, and people going to hate me for saying this because I got to be real. I feel like with Tyson Fury's size and weight and his boxing skills, he's one of the hardest fighters to beat ever, like of all time, just because of the fact that he's so, like, he's tall, like, he got skills like a welterweight. So I think he'll give any fighter in our pastime trouble.
Even like Ali or Tyson?
Ali was what, 220?
6'2".
He was 220, like Tyson Fury 6'9", 280, like that was like, it's fighting a cheat code, like that's not fair. Like, you feel me?